the old days, man tried to catch a glimpse of the future in the strangest of ways. They locked themselves in dark rooms, not partaking of food and drink. At the stroke of midnight, they ventured out into the night through the dark woods, where strange creatures roamed. To see if they would be wealthy, to see if they would be happy, to see if they would live, to see if they would be loved. He's just a poor boy, nobody loves him. And I'm that poor boy. Hello, everybody. And welcome to a very different type of game, but one that I am very much looking forward to trying. And yeah, I actually checked this game earlier to make sure that, you know, it obviously works and everything. Yeah, I was not expecting it to just go straight into the game. There's no menu, there's no nothing. Anything to do with the menu is up here. So yeah, pretty cool so far. But hello, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. Yo, Pasha, glad you were able to... You had to make it to this one. I hope your throat is getting better. I really do. And Mac, and Autobot, and Wad, and Jen, of course. Hello. I found it very funny that, Mac, you were talking about setting up the stream earlier. Fun fact, I always now have the same time where I start at, 20. I start at 8:15 p.m. my time, and I give myself 15 minutes before the actual start. A lot of times I don't need those 15 minutes, but I always give myself those 15 minutes because, one, it's nice and consistent, and two, just in case anything does happen, it lets me, troubleshoot in the meantime. So a lot of times I just sort of end up sitting here, and if I got like food that I need to eat, then I eat my food, or if I need to get a drink, then I'll get my drink. This time I have these crocodile clips, which I had for hanging up Christmas decorations, and I just sort of ended up playing with them a little bit. Fight, fight, fight. Kiss, kiss. Anyway, so yeah, that's how I spend my time while waiting for a stream to start. But yeah. Yo, Unawesome. And Aquarius says, hey guys, did you miss much? No, you did not. You are just in time. So, my sickness is desperately trying to level up and I'm tired. That sounded really out of context, worrying about my throat. Okay, look, I knew you were going to point it out. I was kind of hoping that in the wholesomeness of me being concerned for your safety, that you would just let it slide. But nah, you just couldn't. But seriously, I do hope that you're getting better. If it's leveling up, though, I hope that, me playing the game that, you recommended can help out. So yes, I was recommended this game, by Lonely Moon Chronicles, also known as Pasha, in, the chat, right now, because, this is a game made by Simogo, I believe the company is called, who are the same people who made Sayonara Wild Hearts, which is one of my favorite sleeper hit rhythm games ever. So once I heard that this was the same developer, and I looked at it, and it had a cool art style, and was very digestible to play, I went, yeah, I'ma play this. What's that? It's about walking at the end of the new year? Oh, well, isn't that a timely coincidence? I guess I have to play it now. So here I am, playing it. You're welcome. Anyway. But the other thing that I was also recommended was to have writing material nearby, so I got my brand new Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity book, which apparently came free with the game, when you order it from Amazon, so I have this as my notebook now. So if I need to do puzzle stuff, then yeah. Hopefully, that will make it a bit more... that'll make it a bit more, easier to deal with said puzzles. Fingers crossed, I haven't, gotten sick in a while. My timer is probably gonna reset soon. But, so far, I've been actually doing pretty good. The times that I thought I was gonna get sick, it passed by very quickly, which I'm very thankful about. Notebook? Pfft, Do what I do and use a loo roll tube to solve Resident Evil 2 puzzle. Wait, what? Wait, what puzzle did you need the loo roll for? The, lock? What? You know what? Don't give me any context. I don't want it. Interesting enough, it's already the 31st for me, so it's New Year's Eve. Perfect. Obviously, I didn't want to do this actually on New Year's Eve, because people would be busy. At least for me. But hey, if you're going to have a Happy New Year, then I hope it's a good one. I really do. It's a bad time to get sick, so please don't, and slowly get better. So the hell gates are wide open. Oh boy. Okay, right. First things first. Let me check my settings. Visual quality, I mean, keep that on high. I feel like my PC can take it. Resolution is fine. Walking speed, I'll keep it on normal for now. But, is there anything that I can interact with? Okay, so let me see what I've got. So I got my map. Okay, so that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm currently at Solstorn Cottage. And I can make my way up towards the windmill. Okay, and there seems to be a bunch of other places that I can check out. This is gonna be... So apparently this game is completely in first person, but the maps themselves are 2D. If I'm getting that correctly, which is kind of a bit weird to wrap my head around, but I'm sure if I start playing, then eventually I will be able to get used to it. This game also, this was originally a, what was it? I think it was originally a mobile game, and then it got ported to Steam, and then it got ported to the Wii U, which was not the order I was expecting that to go. I was completely expecting it to be like Wii U, mobile, Steam, or Wii U... Or, I expected the Wii U to be earlier for some reason. I didn't expect it to be so late. That being said, I think this game came out originally in, like, 2014? So, people would have probably still made things for Wii U. Like, every fortnight. For that system. But yes, don't read everything yet, only the Yearwalk section. Okay, that's actually what I was going to do anyway, so... that's good, but yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get some more info. It's a shitty year, keeping on piling up until the bitter end. Hell yeah. Also, yo, it's all in the name. Welcome, you're just in time, let's get this thing started. So, first things first. Yearwalk Encyclopedia is a collaborative effort between Samogo and Fyodor Almaston, who is the author of the written content. Oh, well, really? Okay, this is straight up just dev talking right now. Fyodor Almaston, curriculum vitae. Fyodor Almston, not Almaston, Almston, was born in Stockholm, 1968, where he spent most of his youth in Edinburgh, where his mother was born. He graduated from Lund University in 1992 and is a doctor philosophiae at the Faculty of Ethnology. His lectures on the manifestations of evil in folklore, that's a sick name for a lecture, has been full to every term from 1998 onwards. Fyodor has written 3 books on Scandinavian folklore. The Crone's Tongue has been translated into 16 languages and received the prestigious Hornet Award in 1999. He had numerous appearances on Swedish television, and an unaired children's short film called The Grimm was partially based on Fyodor's research. I'm learning! Look at that, chat. We're actually learning something, and it can be fun. But let's learn about the Yearwalk. Oh man, yeah, this has got some reading. That's fine though. I do like me some good reading. Has to be good though. Yearwalking was at its core a vision quest with the purpose of being to foresee the future. There were very rigid rules concerning the Yearwalk, and not adhering to them could prove very dangerous, even fatal. How the practice of the Yearwalking came to be is shrouded in mystery, but it seems to have been a widespread practice in Sweden until the beginning of the 19th century, and in some rural areas as late as the beginning of the 20th century. The practice was likely over 1,000 years old, and most certainly pagan. Favorite types of... Paganism is my favorite type of, My favorite type of ritual. Your year walking varied greatly regionally and even locally. There might have been differences between one village and the next. All the variations had a couple of elements in common though. A year walk could not be done on any common day. There were certain days a year where the gate was opened, generally in liaison with important festival days such as May Day, Midsummer's Eve, or Christmas Eve, and most commonly New Year's Eve. So basically I am committing heresy right now, so that means my year walk is going to be an utter failure. A year walker could not partake of any of the food or drinks that was served on these days, a sacrifice of no little significance since these feasts were some of the rare occasions when food would be plentiful and varied. It sounds like a really raw deal. I don't know if I want to know my future now. A year walker had to avoid other people, so they commonly locked themselves in dark rooms and were not allowed to set a fire for the entire day. Perhaps not a vast sacrifice on Midsummer's Eve, but on cold winter's days it would be uncomfortable at least, if not hazardous. If the year walker followed these steps, he would leave his dark room at the stroke of midnight. This would be his last chance to cancel the year walk. Once he ventured out, there was no turning back. You see, I just like to go to walks on the common. That's about as hardcore as my walks get. It seems a little bit too much for me, I'm not gonna lie. If you walk wrong, you trip. If you year walk wrong, you have a bad trip. That's how this works. Oh joy. Yo, Lichgain! Hello, and Agent Cack! Good to see you guys. We're learning about the year walk and how it's horrible and how you have to do terrible things in order to see a future which may or may not be good. If you want to roll those dice, be my guest. Good news, though. The script for my Bayo 2 article is finished. I will have to take the time out of my day tomorrow to edit it with all the pictures. Nice! I would absolutely like to read that once I get the chance. The church was the final destination for the year walker. On his way to would be typically to encounter a number of supernatural creatures which would pose a threat physically, mentally, and spiritually. If a year walker made it to the cemetery, he would walk around the church in an intricate pattern. This would open the year walker's eyes to the future, but it would also lure out the church grim. After having completed the year walk, the walker would see visions that could manifest themselves in different manners. When the year walker left the cemetery, he might for instance, see a somber procession of dancers dressed in their finest church clothes. These would be for the people that would die the following year. Oh, joy. This sounds like a worse deal as we keep going. I don't want to know who lives and dies. A reoccurring theme is, of course, the year walker who meets his own ghost on the road. Another story tells of how the walker would see newly dug graves. Love played a great part too, so a walker would typically meet the wedding processions or even attend weddings yet to come. Well, at least that's somewhat happy. One testimony from the 19th century tells of a mental patient named Martin Nilsson, who described his visions and otherworldly experiences. Before I saw what had happened next year, I lived among the stars. I lived there for many lifetimes, it seems. What do I care for next year? Time has already ended. Today, the practice seems to have almost entirely been forgotten. Cool! Well, I guess we're going to reawaken the old tradition. Let's go! So yes, 2D along a map. Interesting. Okay, right. I think I can visualize this. This should be fine. I can get used to this. It's gonna be very interesting. Also, this game's atmosphere and, like, the little... It's got a filter over it. It's not film... I think it is film grain, actually. I think it's a bit of film grain, and I can see it very slightly, and I kind of like it with the white backdrop. It's very atmospheric. I like it a lot. Check Discord, I put a funny. I will check that probably after I finish playing this game, because it's very possible that I can beat this in a single sitting, because it's not very long. I like that it's patron tradition, but you go to a church. Yeah, I'm not sure if the pagans have churches. I don't really think so. Okay, also there's an indicator at the bottom letting me know if I can go backwards. That's very helpful. I appreciate that. Is there a hotkey for the map, or is there no hotkeys? Is this a game where I'm not going to get any hotkeys? Oh! Journal? I'm gonna leave that there for the time being. Huh. Still, the Walker deal sounds not so bad for the time. I mean, I guess if it's for the time, I guess it could be a lot worse. How do I... Okay, so that's how I interact with things. I don't click on them, I go forward. Interesting. Oh yeah, this looks like... Yep, yep. This is a puzzle. I see. I probably cannot... Okay, right. This is where my notes come into play. So... what is this place called? Okay, Vedstorp Storg. Oh, it's actually marked on the map. I see it right there. Okay, that's actually fine then. I don't have to note it down. But there is a puzzle that I can do here. Interesting. I'm wondering if it's actually worth, I wonder if it's worth actually me clicking on anything. I mean, I got my cursor. Well, I mean, I guess clicking up here is the most obvious thing that I can do. Hints? I don't want any stinking hints. I'm gonna figure this out myself, thank you very much. I might be the type of person that doesn't like missing, like, good endings and stuff. That being said, for a game like this, which is very steeped in puzzles, absolutely no hints. Okay, so that's the lead to the south, and I do apologize if you can hear a little bit of a rumbling. People watching stuff, and they have very big bass speakers. But yes, so if you guys wouldn't mind just sort of letting me explore around, you don't... Oh, if I need... again, same rules apply. If I need help, I will ask for it. But for now, I'm just going to sort of explore. Walking speed can be adjusted in the settings. Thank you for telling me, video game. Although, this walking speed is actually not so bad. That being said... Doing a lot of walking with a lot of snow currently. Okay, so we got broken fence here. We've got nothing over there. I'm gonna just take a wild guess and say that it wants me to go to the windmill. Hello? I was not expecting a person. There you are. I've been waiting for you all day. Yes, me. Snow! Hey, Cereza. Indeed. I actually have snow outside my house right now. It's thematic. You should not go outside without a hat on a cold day like this. You will freeze your ears off. And I am quite fond of the person those ears belong to. So, are you gonna be my lover? Also, if you get one of those hats with like the flappy ears that cover the ears, oh, it's the best. I hate being cold so much. Those hats are the absolute best. I love them so much. Did anyone see you coming here? No. Now you're being silly. You know that I'm not ashamed of you. It's not that I like you very much, but you and I come from different words. He is waiting for my answer. I said I'd give it to him next year. And this is the last day of this year. Now you're being unfair. This isn't any easier for me. Like, this is why you don't hold it off till the end of the year. Then you just put all of the pressure on yourself. I don't like it when you're like this. Calm down. Year walking? Hope you are joking. You do remember what happened to my cousin, don't you? Actually, no, I don't, if you don't mind reminding me. Promise me you won't do anything foolish. We are not supposed to know what happens in the future. I will admit, if someone gave me the chance to look... I think I've talked about this before. If someone ever comes up to me and it's like, yo, you can look into the future, but whatever you see will happen, I would not take that deal. Like, the chances of seeing something... I mean, it's 50-50 whether you see something bad or not. In theory. Like, it's weird, because it might not be 50-50, but for all intents and purposes, from your perspective, it is 50-50. It's the Schrodinger's future sight. It's neither good nor bad until you see it. Yeah, I do not like those odds. I'd rather not. You should hurry home to your cottage and get some rest. It's getting dark soon. Hurry home to your cottage. Okay, if you say so, my maybe lover. I'm going to guess she's my lover. I guess I love her very much. I mean, she seemed nice and wholesome enough. You're not doing bad. I'm not doing bad. Should you find yourself lost, clues can be found in the hints menu. Well, so far, it seems pretty obvious what I need to do so far, so nothing bad. Although that being said, the prospect of running into supernatural creatures is not lost on me, and is slightly terrifying. Especially since I am not very aware of Scandinavian supernatural creatures, I must admit. Except for the Yule Cat, and also the... oh, God, what was it called? There's the Yule Cat, and then there's, I think, Krampus. I think Krampus is Scandinavian. Although both of those are to do with Christmas. Nah, it'll be fine. Don't pick up the Monado then? Okay, yeah, but then I get a 6 sword if I pick up the Monado. And the Monado's future sight is not set in stone. That's the big thing with difference with the Monado. The Monado's future sight is absolutely not set in stone. Which means you can change it. Oh, video game, this is cool. I know exactly what I'm doing right now. That's cute. That's cute. I like that a lot. Title sequence that you have to actually physically put in yourself. Krampus is German, but mostly European. That makes sense. It's not that I don't like you very... Yeah, I said it wrong. I realized I said the intonation wrong. It's not I don't like you very much. It's not that. I like you very much. I just said it completely, oh, man. Okay. Right. Map has opened up. Whew, okay. Commence the walking, I guess. Oh, man. Okay. Well. Off I go. Oh, that's a good... Okay, yeah, that's a good sign. Right. This is the part where it's very important. Okay, is stuff... Some stuff is shown on the map, some stuff isn't. Okay, right. Let me just... This is gonna be the one where I actually have to note down stuff. Vet Corp Skrog. And that is what looks like a baby, which I'm gonna have to try and draw now. Yeah, that's good enough, with a totally not pagan symbol underneath it. Okay. Right, noted. Hi. Netreprik is German, Krampus is Netherlands and Scandinavian. Okay, so Krampus counts. Krampus totally does count. I recommend taking photos for the pictures. If I need it. Honestly, I kind of want to try just noting them down so far. Right, so that's another totally not evil-looking symbol. That is... Okay, that's the woods and box, and that is just the woods. Best part is, I don't even know if this is all going to be super important. It probably is, because, I mean, look at it. But it should be fun. It should be fine. Hey chat, what is your favorite supernatural creature? If I actually had to choose mine, what would mine be? See, in Britain we have fairies. Not fairies as in F-A-I-R-Y, but fairies as in F-A-E-R-I-E, which are totally different, and not the same, we swear. And they're basically mainly just, little tricksters that like to, play pranks on people. They were in, Final Fantasy XIV, where, they... God, they really want me to, spell these out, huh? Svensson's Jordkalla. Yeah, that'll do. Woods. And that was, what was that, a horse? That was totally a horse. Horse. European equals, werewolf. Japanese equals, Dodomeki. Dodomeki? Which one's Dodomeki? I'm not familiar with Dodomeki. Also, that looks like something I could totally go into. Oh, man. Okay, right. I'm not doing... Oh, God, no. I am not doing anything here for now, am I? Okay, nope. That is for later. So, I need light for tent. Honestly, right now, it's probably just worth if I just explore as much as I can. The long-armed woman with eyes on her arms. Dodomeki. Oh, that one! This is better than the woman who keeps on asking if you're, beautiful or not. Hello! Oh, that looks super... Oh, that looks super... Okay. Oh, okay. That looks super, Huh. I was not expecting 3D models. I thought this game was entirely 2D. It's honestly kind of brilliant because that makes it super off-put looking. Fair enough. Yeah, but would you mind doing that again? Because, I need to note down your movements this time. Also, clean yourself up while you're at... Oh, God, that is so... Oh, my God. That's amazing. Okay. Right, so it's... left. Right. Left. Right. Right. Left? No, right. Thank you very much. That was a lovely song. Don't like the twist ending. I think you went a little bit too far with that one, but hey ho. Also got those in the background, huh? Is that related to... That's related to this, isn't it? Right? Left, right, left, left. Just in case. Yeah, I gotta note it down, so it should be fine. Japan has lots of freaky urban legends. Oh, they do! They like their yomis and demons, even though yomi... They like their yomis and spirits. That's better. Yomi is demons anyway. Hachu Shuku Sama is pretty cool. Yokai, thank you. Not Yomi. Yokai, thank you. Getting my freaking different cultures mixed up. How did you forget? Look, we all have our off-weeb days, okay? I'm right here, I said it earlier, well, I wasn't reading. I'm sorry. I was focusing on the puzzle, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm trying to be a good puzzle person. Can't get over how this game's atmosphere is so good. Obviously a little bit different because I'm playing it for people, but... Huh. Really? I can't go this way. Huh, I guess I can't. Or at least not yet. Okay, noted. But yeah, I am absolutely of the opinion that... Okay, right, so... This one is a bunch of... I'm going to say that's like... I don't know, the bottom of a mother pig. All of the teats so it can feed its children. Yeah, that's clearly what they were going for. A rot with 3 eyes and 6 nips. Exactly. They like them yaois and them ramens. Hey there, chat. Have you heard of this here Naruto? I heard it's one of them favorite mangakas. Says British person trying to do southern accent. Okay, right. What else have you got for me? A lake! I am almost certain I know what is going to happen here, just based on a single image. But I don't know when or how, so for now, I shall just leave. I hate it when I stab my narrow toe. That is awful. That's awful and you should feel bad. Also, another weird one. What was that? One eye? And... It's a snake that decided to, get into yoga. Perfect. Oh my fucking god, I can't with that accent. It's kind of... The worst part is, it's kind of fun to do. I'm not going to lie. I see. I don't have shit for this right now. I shall get something to burn a fire. You wait there. Also, I like to point out that I'm pretty sure I just broke into this person's hut. Even though it's abandoned. I don't know. I don't know what the hut situation is like in Sweden. AKA the goofy accent. It's kind of funny. Like, I watched the, I think I mentioned before, but I watched the new Mickey Mouse shorts that they do. Which is the what's his name? What's his name? Paul Ruckman? I think? Something along those lines. Also, that is Bird Up, and I've seen that pagan symbol before. But yeah, I've watched some of their shorts, and I really like them. I like their style. I know some people don't like them because they like the classics, and I also like the classics, but I think the new ones are different enough where they can be their own thing with their own identity. They do this really cool thing sometimes with different episodes also, where they like set them in different parts of the world, and I think that's really cool. So, like, they'll have, like, a short based on the Netherlands, they'll have a short based on Japan, they'll have a short based on France, the UK, you know, wherever. Chris Noland? Michael Bay? Yes, those are my favorite cartoon creators. But, the point is... that is... female? Or feminine image? And then... a C with a slash through it. But, yeah, they made Goofy super, like, super hillbilly in those shorts. Which I honestly find just kind of funny. The point is, M. Night Shyamalan writes the best Mickey shorts. I mean, he had that one decent one, and then all of the rest are pretty hilarious, but not for the reason... not the reason he wants them to be. M. Night Shyamalan's Avatar: The Last Airbender is my favorite cartoon. Oh, fuck me, I felt gross saying that. Oh, no, okay, time to wash that one out of my mouth. Ugh. Yep, no, that one's a bad one. That one's a bad one. And my lover's gone, clearly because I said that. She left me. She left me because I said that I passively liked the M. Night Shyamalan adaptation of The Last Airbender. And you know what? I don't blame her. That is ample reason to leave somebody. I think I have to write you a strongly worded letter. We should just let M. Night Shyamalan just remake all of our favorite classics. You know, Akira would be way better if it was directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Hello, lady. Cool, got it. Yeah, okay, yeah, yep. Understood. I see. That was super cool looking though, I like that. Right. Okay, so let's continue onwards. I'm trying to... So, we did that, which gave us some information. Now the question is, what do I do with said information? Well, apparently I'm gonna have to drink on it because, guess who's here to, drown me in my sorrows once more? Oh, you guys suck. No, okay, you can't gang up like... I'm not fucking losing. Please just do a chug, 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 chug. This is against the year walk, is it not? I thought I wasn't supposed to drink than what was offered to me. Clearly it's not going to work now. Okay, so apparently there should be a way forward right here. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I love it here. Here is where I can drown my people that I watch live on camera. The human body is 80% water. We can do better than that. I feel like that's cheating though, because most of that water is... a lot of that water is found in your blood. Also, I think there's like a bunch of technicalities. Okay, so... let me go back to that gate. I never actually looked at the gate. I kind of just had the vision, and then I decided to go. I never actually decided to try and inspect the gate. Okay, no, there is nothing for us at the gate. Fair enough. Then, in that case, let me go back the way that I came. Right, so I saw that. Yeah, let's try going this way. So one more back. And then this way. Because I don't think... no, that's where I saw the bird. So I have been here. And then if I go backwards... that's where the box was. I haven't checked out the box again. Although... nothing that I've seen has shown any indication of what to do with that box. And then that's where I saw baby. Okay. So, I've actually been to pretty much all of the locations, which means I should be able to do something at one of them. Can I just go to my house whenever I want? No, I can't. I can't cheat. God damn it. Can't cheat at my year walk. Okay, right. In that case... there's apparently a hill I could go to. I don't think I've been to the hill. And apparently there's another stone thing that I can check out there. Right, so go through here, and... unless this way was towards the hill, in which case... no! Okay, so this is on the way towards the hill, but I can't actually go through yet. I'm guessing I can't just brute force it either. Nope, okay. Decided to at least, check. So my question is, where can I go where I can do something? There was the hut. But the hut didn't have... maybe now that I've been to the gates, that means, things will happen in other places. That is also entirely possible. So, honestly, it's probably just best if I just sort of wander around and just take in all of the atmosphere. And hang out with everyone right here. Sorry, I just wanted to take a listen to the music. God, I find it a bit of a shame that it stops when I bring up the map. I would have liked if it would have continued. Destroys the pacing a little bit, but hey, it's a nitpick. I do like the way that it sounds, though. It's very nice. Okay, so, is there anything I could do right here? There is... absolutely not, unless... I just decided to take a look. There, posted my Pixif in the Lou channel. Need log in to see all the stuff. Since yesterday I asked and people knew what I was talking about. Pervs, no king shame. Yeah, we don't kink shame here. As long as it's not illegal. If it's illegal, then maybe a bit of shaming. Oh! Hello, lady. Were you the one that showed me the key? The cow key? I appreciated that. I think. Maybe? I'm not sure. Imagine if you paused, it just played the Battletoads. Well, you mean you just do this and then it just goes... How to kill a mood in a couple of seconds. This doesn't happen in the Wii U version, as the map is always on the second screen. That makes sense. I did debate whether I wanted to do the Wii U or the Steam version, because I understood the appeal of how, like, having the encyclopedia on a second screen. But considering that, you know, we got some drawings, and also it lets people read along if they want to do it, and also, you know, lets you, like, look at the map yourself, I honestly feel like it was a good idea to go along with this version. That being said, it might be worth trying out the the Wii U version just to get a different perspective. Plus, this game isn't expensive. I shall uncover your secrets, Al. Left. Right. Left. Right. 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 Left. Left. Awaken, my masters! Man, I hope those owls get paid enough in order to just stand there waiting for people to happen to come along in order to open up this really intricate room based on a puzzle that you would have to sort of stumble into a random blue in order to solve. Otherwise, that'd be a really shitty existence. Good owl poking. Oh! They got some parallax going on with the background and the foreground, which makes it seem like more spherical and 3D. Oh, that's super cool. I appreciate that. That's a good detail. I'm not sure if I'm going to appreciate what I'm about to run into, though. Are you telling me there are... Oh... Okay, different sounds. It liked that sound. Okay. Nope. I'm pretty sure what it is listening for the one that's most in harmony. Like, that is not in harmony in the slightest. That's not in harmony. That's not in harmony. That's not in harmony. That's not in harmony. This one. Yep. No, your singing is terrible. You're off key. So terrible. Sound puzzles are the bane of my life. Cool concepts, but I'm tone deaf. Yeah, I could understand that being pretty hard. This being hard for people. Thankfully, I'm actually pretty good. when it comes to listening to things being in tone. I can't stay in tone for the life of me. However, when it comes to recognizing when people are in tone, that I can do. No, you're terrible. You're terrible. Get out of here. You'll never make the choir like that. You are in key. I don't know, you're a little bit high. Let me listen to the other ones. You sound bad and you should feel bad. Probably would have tried to brute force this. I did. Yeah, this is probably... If it doesn't reset, this is totally a puzzle you could probably brute force. I'm actually really surprised how quickly I caught on to the idea of I mean, I noticed that when you went to the different pathways, they sounded different. You are probably the one. Yeah, you're too high. You're probably the one. You're in tune. Jesus Christ, it keeps on going also. No, you're off tune. Yeah, it's getting... Oh god, it's getting way more harder to tell. Not sure. No, you're off tune. You're absolutely off tune. Yeah, you're off tune. Ah, god, this is getting harder. God, imagine trying to direct this for someone. Okay, we need you to sing a good note. Make it slightly off. Like, only slightly, though. Not too much. I'm not sure. Total headphone section. Yeah. You do not have to be able to play the violin in order to recognize someone who plays it terribly. That is very true. Violin's a very specific instrument as well. Let me take a look at the top indicator to see if there's any difference. Because I noticed that it's shaking. Yeah, no, you're terrible, get it? You suck. I want to say it's this one. It's not too high. And it's consistent. I'm on headphones and waiting for you say to get it. Got it! Oh. That was a shitty reward. Oh, this R-ing is just giving me some Tiamat flashbacks. Well, thanks for the tea, lady. Oh. Well, okay then. Let's read about the Huldra, also known as... What does that mean above the A? What? Skogstriet. Was I close? Was I at least a little bit close? Haha, nope. Okay, well, never mind. I'm just gonna call her the Huldra. That's way easier to say. The Huldra is known to have played a part in Norse mythology, but she is likely of an even older origin from when man lived off the forest rather than the fields. The Huldra was the guardian of the forest. She tended to the trees, plants, and animals. A single large tree in a grove surrounded by smaller trees was often considered to be the Huldra's home, or even the Huldra herself. In the most stories, she presented herself as a beautiful young woman. This was, however, not her real appearance. Very few saw the Huldra's true face, and even fewer lived to speak of it. She was often described as a lonely and woe-filled creature. I feel personally attacked right now. Her relationship with humans was very complex. She could enthrall a man with her beautiful song, and lure him deeper and deeper into the forest, where she either wedded or killed him. Oh, I guess I didn't do so hot then. The men kissed by the Huldra became apathetic and slow. Okay, so she's dumb. Got it. According to some accounts, the Huldra was a positive force. If a hunter was too kind to the Huldra, she might blow her breath down the barrel of his rifle, which would bless his hunt. Oh, I bet it would. Colliers considered her their friend, as she kept fires from spreading from their charcoal kiln. She also helped those who willingly offered their blood to her, but this was dangerous, as the Huldra might drink the river dry. The Huldra was thus capable of doing both good and bad deeds. If she was very hard to protect, she would either help or harm, since she played the rules known only to her. And I bet that game, and I lost. I lost pretty bad. I thought we were done with the Eldritch gods. Not quite Eldritch. Definitely very pagan. Not quite Eldritch, though. God damn it, you're telling me I didn't get my bloody key from that? Of course I didn't. Why would I get my bloody key? Fine. Just melted away in front of me, of course. Took a shower, got toasted tea. I'm ready to get spooked with y'all. Yeah, you missed a jump scare. It was very rude. I didn't like it. Didn't really get me that badly, though, surprisingly. Because as soon as I saw the twitching, I'm like, oh yeah, you're gonna come forward. I'm not really someone who gets, like, super freaked out, you know? I'm going to chalk it up to my, I'm going to chalk it up to my British genes. Since we're very sort of, like, you know, cynical and low-key. But I'm not the type to go, you know, screaming at everything that happens. Oh, I get fucking scared, though. I'll fully admit that. Like, I could still get absolutely spooked, no problem. Are we? Yes, we are. We also really like sarcasm. A lot. This game plays best in headphones. The sound design is quite chilling. I really wish I could wear headphones for things better. My headphone... Like, I got a pretty good, decent set of headphones. The problem is, if I wear headphones for too long, then I get a headache, and it sucks, because I really want to be able to hear the sound design in games a lot better. There's some really great ones for the sound design, but I can't do it for too long. Yep, I was expecting this. Hello there, friend. So you having a nice swim, buddy? Oh! 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 Oh, shit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to play with your corpse. I'll choose this one. Never mind, I won't. Oh yeah, I love some dead children. Interesting. Can't really do much with them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't really seem to interact with them. Okay. Right, okay. I'm gonna go for the time being. You, continue whatever it is you do. Mr. Goat Horse Head Man. Oh! Oh yeah, that's some good smoke. Oh yeah, someone's making a nice fire, right? Choose the cute one. Your Ubies give them. They are still pretty cute though, to be fair. Huh. Interesting. N and U. I feel like... N-U. N-U. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. U and N in that order. Okay. I can still hear them as well. God. Not sure if I could do anything right there. Okay. Oh! That's bloody now. Oh. 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 Okay. Aha. I see. Unu is the new Uwu. It's just slightly more horrifying. The Mylingen. The Myling. Some Mylings died at the hands of angel makers. The angel maker would typically be paid by the child's poor mother to find a decent home for the infant. When the mother left, the infant was murdered. Typically, the Mylings were murdered by their mothers, often unmarried women who had been left to fend for themselves. The Myling would commonly be left in the woods to die, or they would have been drowned by their mothers in brooks or okay. Can you at least make it quick? Drowning's one of the worst ways. So they're called freaking angel makers. Okay. Some Mylings died at the hands of angel makers. The angel maker would typically be paid by the child's poor mother to find a decent home for the infant. When the mother left, the infant was murdered. Of course they were. The most common way for the Myling to haunt was through a horrible wailing sound. Oh! Hello there! Let me finish reading first. I'll get down to you. The most common way for the Myling to haunt was through a horrible wailing sound. The Myling might take the form of a ball of light, similar to those of the Ereblos, Scandinavian will-o'-the-wisps, and lead the curious traveller astray. Sometimes they would cry for mothers to breastfeed them, which would apparently set them free. Wow. This really brings a new context to Free the Nipple, huh? One story from the Birdslagen tells of an old farmer on his way home through the forest. He is approached by a small child who will follow him and says, "Grandfather, grandfather, I am so hungry." The old man tries to ignore it, but the child keeps on nagging. Bloody children. So finally, the old man loses his patience. "If you can find someone to feed you, then feed. But you won't get any milk from me." Bit too much information there, grandfather. The child seems pleased and leaves. When the old man comes home, he finds his daughter lying dead on the floor, bleeding from her chest. The child he met was the spirit of his murdered grandson. Oh! A person who helped the Myrlings find their way to the other side was often left with a gift. According to some sources, the Myrling would be taken in by other supernatural creatures and Hobbs, and so has been drowned the Brook Horse. Which is probably what we just found. Cool. Sweet old Scandinavia. All love and happiness. Such nice people. So... Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Haha. Okay. Right. I got a child. Okay, I have a child. My encyclopedia is my inventory. I could safely say that I was not expecting that. Child. Here you go, Brook Horse. Have this small child. I found one of them. Oh, I gotta find multiple, huh? That's what I'm doing. You want your children back. And also, I guess this is where I read about you. The Backhuston, or the Brook Horse. Sweden is a country that has lots of lakes and rivers, streams, brooks, and Swedish folklore is filled with strange creatures residing in the dark waters. The Brook Horse was a pale horse who lived in creeks or lakes, luring children to ride on its back. The Brook Horse's spine grew for every rider that it lured on top of its back. When the Brook Horse was satisfied, it leaped into the water, whereupon the children drowned. Of course. Damn it, Sweden, do you just like children murdering? That's what I'm getting from this game. The number one thing I'm learning so far is that Sweden really likes child murder. The Brook Horse had a lot in common with the Nix, a handsome young fiddler who lured young girls down into the water and brought about the end times in Persona 3. According to some, they were one and the same. It's likely that the Brook Horse was made up to keep children from playing too close to the water. One of the more unusual descriptions comes from a story told in the north of Dalarna. A young man is on his way home from his work at a charcoal kiln. He decides to wash up in a nearby creek. The man finds a strange stone formed like a small child in the water. He picks it up. The man notices that he is not alone. He is being watched by a horse walking on two legs. The horse stretches out a human hand to the man, who gets frightened and runs home to a shack where he shares with his fellow workers. He tells the tale to his comrades, who laugh at him and call him a drunken fool. He shows them the stone and now looks quite ordinary. The man curses and goes to bed. When the workers wake up the following morning, they find the man dead in his bed, lungs filled with water, and the stone nowhere to be seen. The Brook Horse was almost always closely associated with death, not always in a negative way. For instance, in the sad folktale Lily Nils, the Brook Horse is the one who finally leads little Nils' soul home and thus ends his long series of misfortune. Okay, got it. You like drowning people and you help suicidal people. Got it. Sounds like a real stand-up guy. Safe and available abortion prevents the yeetage of babies into bogs. Remember that. Yeah! That's a good point. I could safely say I was not expecting, I was expecting creepiness, but for some reason I wasn't expecting, so many dead children. It's always fun. Only one thing to... Yeah, clearly this is just a game which is just to teach you about using protection. Use protection so your not child doesn't get murdered. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, right. Right. Okay, yeah, I see the blood. How do... Oh god. Right, okay. Yep. Okay, that got me. You got it. I'll fully admit it. Come with me, small child. We're going places. Fucking Herdra. I already dealt with you. You don't want to marry me. Just leave me alone if you don't want it. I'm an independent Swedish man who don't need no woman to tell him how to do his yearly walk. Okay, right, so... let me just bring you back over here, and there we go. 2 of 4. I have a feeling that I'm still gonna need to go to the furnace and figure that one out. Ay. The myelin are so cute, I should carve them in a pumpkin for Halloween someday. Honestly, they would fit right at home there, I would feel. I wonder if my own home is... oh, no, wait, never mind. I don't trust it. I was right to not trust it. Come with me, small infant. Let's meet the River Horseman. He's sure to give you plenty of love and attention. And all the liquid you could desire. That means I'm gonna get my milk, right? I didn't say that. I said you get liquid. Look, Daddy. It's an angel. What? No, wait a minute. He's still breathing. Don't worry, Mr. Bubbles. He'll be an angel soon. It's one of my favorite interactions from Bioshock 1. Okay, right, so I still got a U and I got an N. Does it actually want me to... oh, you son of a... I actually have to hit U and N on my frickin' keyboard. How does that work on a gamepad? Pray tell? That's why they're located where they are, because U is above N. Stylus? Fair enough. Give me your jump scare. Delayed jump scare? Nope, you're just gonna spaz out, huh? I'm like, these games' puzzles are really simple, but I'm really liking them. Like, they're not very, like, complex, but they definitely get the job done. Thank you. I did it. I killed all the children. Little bastards, probably. Okay, real talk. I knew that the key wasn't going to be given to me yet, because... look, we still have 2 of these left. But that's just rude. Oh. Oh. I got fire. And also howling. I know where I could take this fire. So I need to go... oh. I also got new music. Oh, this game is so cool. So one baby got burned, one got driven over, one got hanged on the windmill, and one probably got killed by an angel maker. Fun! Lots of fun for the entire family, minus the children. They don't get the fun. They don't get the fun, they are the fun. There's actually way more music than the runtime allows. I think I remember you mentioning that in, I think I remember you mentioning that in the, in your article, where you said that the actual runtimes of the music were way longer than what the game really allowed for. Which is a bit of a shame. Okay, so can't interact with bucket. Can't interact with that, but it is a foot of something with 2 dots and that symbol. And a star with 5 dots. Okay. Right. I think I'm understanding. That being said, I think I noted something wrong down somewhere. So, wait, one sec. Okay, so do that, and then 2. Okay. Right, so I need to... Right, I need to go back, and I need to head to, one of the stones. I think that one will have what I'm looking for. If I head the right direction. Go. Honestly, like, all things considered, getting around this map is really not a problem. I mean, I have a map button, which, I mean, helps a ton. But honestly, all things considered, with regards to like navigating, this really isn't so bad. You wrote down the nipples wrong, didn't you? No, I didn't actually. I think the one I wrote down wrong was the very first one that I saw, I think. If I can find it to make sure that I did it correctly, that would be really nice. I'd appreciate that. Bloody key. I think it was somewhere in this area. That's where... So I just went into a big circle. That's fine. Let me head on over to this direction. Nah, that one... Nah, I did write down that one correctly. Maybe... We'll see. I think the other ones I got perfectly fine. If I've only messed up 2 of them, then I just have to switch them in order to try and make it better, so... The question is, where do I use said switch in order to progress? That is now the question. I'm pretty sure the nipples was 3 eyes. Yeah, I can't interact with the stone. Unless the game is expecting me to hit, like, a completely different key on my keyboard again, which is entirely possible. Or do something else entirely. I saw the Night Raven. I'm not sure if I should read this yet, but I did see the Raven. I'll hold off on it for a second before I try to get any hints or anything. Oh, and now you're gone. Of course you are. Yeah, this just leads me back here. Damn. You didn't make any funny names for the others, so I didn't think of them. I mean, I couldn't think of anything. I mean, how the hell am I supposed to... How the hell am I supposed to come up with a funny name for just random-ass symbol, which is just there to be random-ass symbol? I can't do that. Okay, is there anything else for me in this windmill, or... Nope, windmill is now just working fine as intended. Cool. I think I see the church in the distance there, which is also pretty neat. Would be nice if I can find a way into it. I didn't try... Yeah, I didn't try interacting with those. This is clearly going to be the part of the game where it's like you have to interact, you have to use a hint right now in order to progress. And I get slightly pissed off. Because of my stubbornness. Never trust the church in video games. Are you telling me that we played something recently where you shouldn't have trusted the church? Also, I probably should have checked if there was actually anything else for me here. I don't think there was. No, there wasn't. Okay, right. Now that I've I've searched every nook and cranny. So, Oh! Okay. Make the S shape, make the S shape. I know the one. Can I actually do it? I don't think I can. I need 3 lines. I can't do it. Okay, so that one I can interact with. Okay, right, hang on. So... Shit, I did this wrong. Wait, hang on. Run order. 1 sec. I need to start from here. Boop. Cool. Right, then the next one is... Okay, that's 2. Shit, what was the last one? Which one was the last one? 1, 2. God damn it, the last one's in the freaking hill. I don't know where that is, or how to get there. Well, I do know how to get there, but I can't get there. God damn it. Damn it, I thought I was making progress. If I leave and come back, does it reset? Okay, no it doesn't at the very least, so that's something. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to make the S shape. The best I could do is, that. Oh, wait, hang on, maybe, wait, 1 sec. There we go. Yeah, there's the cool S we all remember from school. Okay, well, right, that is something I can interact with at the very least. Oh, also this has decided to return. I could just now play with it at my leisure, and remind myself that someone died here. Ah, sick ass bro. You want a slight nudge? Not yet. Not yet. I'll do a little bit more wandering. There's still a couple more places that I could check out. This is a game where you're supposed to get lost a little bit, so I don't mind it so much. Let me go back to my cottage. See if there's anything for me there. Probably not, right? Nope, just there to be the start of my journey. We haven't been back to the tree. So that's one place we can go back to. Let me check out the tree, because I haven't been back to the tree. I imagine it won't have anything for me, because it's where we had to do our first quest, so to speak. But, you know, you never know. It's always worth checking things twice. It's not about where you're supposed to go so much as what you can do, but didn't do. Man, that makes me think I'm supposed to do something with this. Hang on. Okay, you know what? First things first. Since this raven's going to be an asshole. Natraven, the night raven. Carrion birds were deeply linked with misfortune and death in Scandinavian folklore. The night raven, or Natravnen, was certainly no exception. The night raven was described as a large bird with a sharp beak, sometimes with holes in its wings. If a person gazed through those holes, he would become ill. Other stories told of giant skeleton bird that would never satisfy its hunger. Travelers foolish enough to be out at night risked being devoured by the terrible bird, especially at festivals such as Christmas or New Year's Eve. Well, joke's on you, we're past that point. Night raven has also been described as an ordinary raven, but it's landed on the house someone would die shortly with a terrible fever. Overall, the night raven was strongly associated with disease. When farmers sent their children out to collect the wild bird's eggs, they had to be careful that they did not pick the eggs of the night raven. Those eggs were considered deadly, but if the child was unsure, he could knock on the egg 3 times and say, "Out with the evil spirit." If the egg belonged to the night raven, it would turn black. The night raven not only infested the eggs, it also possessed birds, preferably carrion birds. According to some sources, the night raven was a spirit of evil, greedy man who had not been buried properly. The greed manifested itself in the night raven's fondness for shiny objects. I guess that's all I get with that. So that makes me... Now, I still got this journal, which I haven't done anything with. I don't really have anything that I feel like is a good hint in order to tell me what the password could be. If I click on... I don't want to click on hints, just in case that will just give me a hint straight away, which is what I don't want. That being said... What can I do right now? Journal, encyclopedia, map... Settings... Well, I won't be doing a supply run on New Year's Eve then. That sounds like a good plan, indeed. Imagine living in that world and everything is deaf and there to get you? Yeah, again, this year walk seemed like such a nice idea at first. Hey, this will be a fun thing to go out into the woods to do, just to have a nice walk on New Year's Eve. This was a good plan, said the person. And now here I am, stuck outside in the middle of winter with freaking terrible beings all just... wanting to just take me out and show me terrible things and say that I'm not going to be loved. It's terrible. I hate it. That being said, I am now in the position again, once more, where I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. It's really silly and I just missed it. Really? Did I actually just miss it? Hang on. Well, we got this. Which I still don't feel like I have anything. Alright, go on, give me a hint. Use my legs? Use my legs. Use my legs. One sec. Use my legs. I'm gonna write down the things for the new puzzle now. 1 dot. The most metal H you have ever seen. Considering he didn't do it, I thought he did. I thought he couldn't. To be fair, you could do it before. I just forgot that you could. So yeah, I'm not making any excuses on that one. That one was entirely on me. Right now, I am just going to ignore that happened once more. I got stuck in my own head again and overthought the solution, where it was literally just move. Oh, you love to see it. It's the best. I love it. Okay, right. So star is 5. There we go. Write that down. Okay, 4. Where is 4? That is not 4. That is more than 4. That is 6. Square with line through it. And then whatever the 4th one is. Also, thank you for the ladder, I guess. But I would really like... There it is. But also some of these had things associated with them, like symbols. Like C had the... Yeah, C had the female. Okay, so I'm gonna have to think on that. Did I just keep going? Jesus Christ, there was so much in here. God damn it. It's okay, the game is pretty obscure. You don't have to... Look, it's fine, okay? I'm gonna go up to the hill now. Hey, look at the nice hill. Look how nice this hill is. Also, Raven. I'll deal with you in a second. Okay. Final one of these symbols. Eh. Yo, that's a raven. It's the future that I can see. Oh god. What did I just... Hang on. You're super cool! Oh, you're super cool! Dust calls the raven nevermore. That bird just threw up into another bird. A sick metal bird. Also, sorry for interrupting. I need to head back to the place now. Right, this way. I could bring this to the gate, or... Hear me out. I could first... head on over... to the nipple tablet. And see what secrets I can gain from this. Okay, right, so... start from here, and then... bup. Show me what secrets lay in store. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Lots of left, right. Okay, cool. I'm really glad I got that, because I guess I'm not allowed to see it again. Do not worry, that's Scandinavian birds for you. Happens all the time. Good to know! Guys, never... tell me... Okay, remind me to never, ever visit Sweden. I'm sure it's a lovely country. Probably looks very nice. Fuck, your folklore is terrifying. Like, British folklore is basically just fairies and things playing tricks and haha. The worst you ever get is a fairy tricking you and then turning you into a shrub. Okay, yeah, here we go. Yep, okay, here we go. So. Baby is... baby was... Two? Baby was 2. Bird is 3. Nope, that's 4. 3. There we go. Female is 4. And horse should be 2. I feel like I should read about the Night Grim before going in here. Also, I thought that church had a face for a second. I'm not going to lie. See, there's the nose, there's the mouth, and there's the 2 eyes. It's just a church going, I'm not sure if you're gonna like what you'll see in here, buddy. Irish folklore, however. Oh, Irish folklore is fucked. Them crazy Irish and their potato problems. Yeah, Dullahan, Banshee, Nuclavy, good stuff. But the downplay of British weirdness, that you cannot stand. You're the Mother Goose rhyme can give you nightmares. Oh, our nursery rhymes are all fucked up. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the horses and all the king's men could not put Humpty back together again. Basically, it's just a rhyme about a egg person getting fucking, like, destroyed. Or, oh, here's a classic. Rena Rena proposes, a pocket full of, what was it? Rena Rena roses, a pocket full of poses, a tissue, we all fall down. That's a song about the Black Plague, by the way. Yeah, that's the nursery rhymes we make for our children. Hey, children, you want to sing about the time where people got caught with horrible bubonic plague? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a bucket of water. Jack fell down and what was it? Jack fell down and broke his leg or something. Oh god, it's been so long since I thought about nursery rhymes. Okay, right, before I go in, I feel like I should read this. Jack fell down and broke his crown. That's what it was. And Jill came tumbling after. Aw, how nice. Kirkrodrimmen, the Church Grim. Of all the creatures in Swedish folklore, the Church Grim was doubtlessly the most complex and certainly the most feared. Oh, great. Awesome. Little is known of it, since it was considered bad luck to even speak about it. The Church Grim's appearance varied, which could possibly be attributed to the nature of the Church Grim's origin. When a church was built in medieval times, the animal was sometimes buried alive under the floors. Okay. Most commonly, goats, since these were comparatively cheap. There have also been stories of criminals being buried alive as punishment. In other versions, the criminal's heart was cut out and placed inside an animal carcass that was sacrificed. That seems really in-depth. The heart was central in many of the myths surrounding the Grimm. Stories from the south of Sweden told that if you could touch the Church Grimm's heart, you could stare into the eye of creation. Okay, so nothing major then. The Church Grim guarded the church against thieves and grave robbers, but because of its even honest folks avoided the church at night. Some stories say that if you were unlucky enough to be the last one to die during the year, you would serve the Church Grim the following year. There are other stories that suggest that the Church Grim was not a guardian at all, but rather a sort of parasite that was drawn to the energy of the church, while there it fed on people's hopes, dreams, and fears. Honestly, that just kind of sounds like Christianity in general, so... A recent and controversial theory suggests that the Church Grim was closely related to the nameless Bronze Age deity. Cool. Well, let's not keep the goat waiting. It's best if we just go say hi. Oh. Right, okay. One sec. Left. Wait, left. Right. Left. I don't know how far you want me to go here. Right. Left. No, wait, shit, I messed that up. I'm sorry. Give me a sec. Okay, you want me to go the full way. Left. Right. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Hello? Yeah, I knew that was coming, and it still got me. I would like to see my future, please. Please? So, killed any good bandits lately? You're, not much of a talker, huh? Oh. Of course. Wad use ban. It was super effective. You know, this gives the term touching your heart a whole new meaning. Well, that's super cool. Huh. I can safely say that this is the most involved walk in the woods that I think I've ever gone on. It's too late now. Oh man, this is really cool and very trippy. Okay. Okay. Oh man, I'm really getting eyes on the inside, huh? Spin, spin, spin! Okay, okay, right, so... Lady... Horse. It can't be changed. Oh, joy. Oh, man. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that one wasn't so bad. Unleash your power and awaken the eyes of the world. Shit, I looked away for a second. I didn't see what it was. Shit. Baby, baby, thank you. Imagine being shown the truth of the universe and the eye of creation and you blink. Like... Sorry, could you redo that part? It's like freaking Edward at the start of Full Metal Alchemist. Gets shown the secrets that he wants. He's like, nah, stop, it's too much. Oh no, but I actually want to see it though. Oh. This music is super trippy and cool though, I like it a lot. You go there. You go there. You go there, and then you'll go there. Burb up. You must stop coming here. I don't love you. Oh. I mean, to be fair, I didn't think this relationship was going anywhere either. Congratulations, you're a bachelor. Am I inside the moon of Majora's Mask now? And this is why you never glimpse into the future. Because 9 times out of 10, it will screw you over. Music was Daniel Olsen? Shit. So far, I have learnt that going on a yearly walk is not good and you shouldn't exercise. Sweden is fucked in more ways than one. Sweden also is very big on the child murder. And if you ever want to look into the future, just don't. It's not worth it. Written all down. Everything that happened. It can be changed. Can it be changed? This is where this comes in. North Mill. South Brook. Oh, you thought we were done? You thought we were done? Oh, nah. Nah, this ain't a future that I'm gonna have. You know that shit where they say that the future refused to change? Well, guess what? We're changing it. Well, at least I hope I get to change it. What happened there? We learnt. And I am going to make good on it. The part they didn't tell you is the part where you should totally do the part where you complete your yearly walk and you gain the ability to see the future, but then you also happen to get chosen to go forward and back in time so that you can do something different. I'm very curious how this is gonna go. Hello, lovely. I saw you die. But don't worry, I'm sure it'll be better. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna save you real good. Maybe. Okay, right. North of the mill, huh? Well, first things first. Now, I'm very curious if this is one of those things that I could do right at the beginning of the game with nothing to stop me. I don't know what it is. I know that it involves this. But I'm very curious if this is something that I could have just done all this time. Speedrun time, let's go. I'm gonna save my beloved. Maybe. Possibly. Perhaps. I'm gonna try, at the very least. Okay, north of the mill, right? Theo Olm, 68. And 1894. I'm very curious if I could have done that the entire time. Theo Olm, 68. 1894. Holy shit, this is cool. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit. Oh, get your notebooks ready, everybody. Okay. Hello, new system. Testing photo upload. It works. That is indeed a photo. That looks really real, actually. Okay. Should probably write here more often. Fuck, I know that feel. Cough, cough, Twitter. August 17th. Read about every book on the Swedish folklore there is. Surprised how little has been written about year walking. Need more sources of information. August 19th. Talked to ES how he suggested some fieldwork might be good, but I feel that I might be 30 years too late. Been talking to the elderly folks, eating cookies and drinking coffee. Their knowledge about year walking has been limited to say the least. Barely any one of them knew what it was. If they did, they had heard stories as children, but forgotten the details. Thinking ES sent me on a wild goose chase. August 27th. Interviews at the retirement home. May I never grow old. The last interview was intriguing, if very brief. Talked to one Astrid Jansen. She was over 100 years old. Clear at times, did not know a lot about folklore, but she did claim that her grandfather's brother had once year-walked. Sadly, she did not know his name. He had died many years before she was born. Might have to look into it. Her maiden name was Svensson, which leaves me with a lot of possibilities. She was born in Vedtorp, and I can only hope that her grandfather was as well. More interviews, nothing worth mentioning. Professor Asp called today. He hinted that the faculty wanted to take part in my research. This is all super real, by the way. This is some super real shit right now. I'm so in. God, that's a real-ass photo of a real-ass names. That is really blurry. That resolution is terrible. Followed up my visit to the retirement home. In the early 20th century, there were 6 households in Vedtorp with the surname Svensson, according to the church book. Astrid was born in 1913. Her grandfather was named Carl Fredrik. He had 2 brothers. One died in 1942. The other brother, Daniel Svensson, died in 1895. Since Astrid said that her great-uncle died before she was born, Daniel is the one that supposedly year-walked, a miller apprentice. Going to the library to check out old newspapers tomorrow. September 4th. Looked for reference of Daniel Svensson in old newspapers. I'm grasping at straws. Another day at the library. Nothing of interest. Bored. About to give up. That's a fucking mood. September 9th. Excited! The newspapers finally mentioned a Daniel Svensson. He was apparently arrested for the murder of a young woman in Vertorp. Oh! More murder! Information is scarce. Her name was Stina Nilsson, and she was a miller's daughter. Her body was found in a field outside the village. She had been stabbed multiple times. The library should be open longer. Hope I can find any reference to this supposed year walk. September 11th. The motive behind the murder seems to have been jealousy. Not many details. Apparently Stina was going to marry a Lucas Tapper. She was on her way home from Lucas's parents when she was intercepted by Daniel. She was found the following morning, just 17 years old. I feel a tad guilty about my excitement yesterday. After all, there is a great tragedy behind this. I'm a murderer? Oh, okay. Now I am grasping at the Swedish traditions. Oh, joy. The press seemed to have lost interest in the case after a while. Found nothing today. Maybe ES can tell me something. Had a long talk on the phone with ES. The murder case was unknown to him. He had somehow, however, spent a lot of time in Vedtorp during the 860s when he studied folklore in the area. There had been a rather peculiar runestone that seemed to predate the Viking Age. ES claims that there was a definite connection between the symbols on the stone and year-walking. He could not tell how. Want to check it out. September 18th, went to the library again, in case I missed something about Daniel. Indeed I had, found another article, feeling upset and a little bit sad, borrowed the article just in case. September 20th, perhaps there is more to learn about Daniel, booked a hotel room in Vedtorp. September 26th, arrived in Vedtorp. It's a small place. One street cuts through the village. It's a rather depressing place. To be fair, the weather would not do any place justice. The hotel is empty besides me and a group of dog toy manufacturers who are a bit on the noisy side. Clearly talking about their great abundance of dog toy ideas. Must ask chef for veal recipe. Got a map from the hotel owner. Excited about the archive. Have the feeling that I will find something major. Test? Did Twitch go down for a sec? Did something happen with Twitch? Because on my end, it seems like everything's fine. Like, I have not had any drops or anything. Lost the connection and then lost the chat. Is everyone else fine? Hotel? Hello? Did we lose connection there for a second? Or at least, I think Twitch, or maybe Twitch had a problem, because, yeah, on my end, everything's fine. I did not have any drops at all. I just want to make sure that, people made it back, if that's the case. If someone in chat that can hear me, Twitch hiccuped, oh, great. Cool. Okay, if someone in chat can let the people know to refresh their browsers, that will probably help if there was a Twitch hiccup. Could hear you fine, chat was gone. Okay. Well, chat seems to be back at the very least. Ah, good job, Twitch. Can always rely on you. And if that's the case, thankfully, that means I won't have to go back. It has a lot of journal entries. September 27th, just got back from the archive. An interesting place. Sadly, it's only open for 4 hours a day. It's understandable because, since I was the only visitor, possibly found the files I need. Tomorrow, reading, and lots of it! Refreshed, it was telling me stream unavailable, and I was like, liar. Boof. Hey, Cereza made it through as well. Yeah, okay, looks like Twitch had a bit of an oof. Okay, right. Yeah, if refreshing helps, if someone... if someone in chat doesn't... If one of the moderators doesn't mind saying that refreshing seems to fix the problem, that would be great. Because it seems like there was a bit of a hiccup. I always gotta love it when you try to do some reading, getting super into it, and then suddenly just everyone just loses connection. That's great. I like that a lot. September 28th. I knew it! The archive has exceeded my wildest dreams. On New Year's Eve, year 1893, Daniel Svensson did indeed year walk. The court records refer to his walk at several occasions. I've just started to scratch the surface. There must be beliefs hidden amongst these papers that have been forgotten for ages. Amazing. This is by far the latest recorded year walk. I hope I'm excused for borrowing the file from the archive. They gave me little choice since they are closing during the weekend. September 29th. Could not sleep last night. Too excited by the files. Much of the records are of a legal nature, but there are relevant passages. Daniel claimed he knew that he would murder Stina after seeing it in a vision on his year walk. Sadly, the scribe has not bothered to take down all of the take it all down. Occasionally just refers to it as ramblings of a madman. Poor boy. There are certain elements that are new to me. Must write them down in detail later on. Need fresh air. Daniel's cabin, Sol Sorton, is briefly mentioned in the protocol. We'll ask about it, round about it. Hope it still exists. I'm sure it will. I hope the stream still exists. September 30th. Drove around for hours in the forest today. These are woods to get lost in. Asked for the directions from every local. Most people never heard of the cabin. Was about to give up when I met an old man. His aunt lived there till the 60s. From then, it had 3 different owners that used it as a summer house until the mid-80s. Last family that owned the cabin only stayed there one summer. Their 5-year-old son drowned in a brook nearby, and after that, they never returned. Nobody has lived there since. The old man's nephew owned the land. I asked the old man if I could pay it a visit. He did not think there would be anyone that would mind. The cabin is situated deep in the forest. No sign, no road, just a narrow path. This was the place where he started his year walk over 100 years ago. Felt overwhelmed by the thought. Could not enter. It's a lonely place. The only other building I could find in the area was an underground storehouse. Yes, it might have belonged to the cabin. It was too dark to see anything, but I can't imagine there would be anything of significance in there. On my way back to the car, I found a strange box. What an odd thing to leave in the middle of the forest. Seems to be more in less mint condition, could not resist taking it. A box, you say? Tonight I need whiskey, and lots of it. October 1st, went to Vedtorp Church today. It's a small white stone church built in the 12th century. The place where the church stands has been used for worship even earlier than that. According to the priest I met, he showed me around the premises. Got a nice scenic shot as well. But a bouquet of flowers on Stina's grave seemed appropriate. The almost unlikely somber epitaph read, "In memory of our loving daughter Stina Nilsson, 1877 to 1894. Her cries for mercy could not sway his hand." Depressing. Search for Daniel's grave, but there's no stone, and according to the priest, there probably never was. The gravestone ES told me about are gone. The priest is not sure where they are or when they disappeared. Freaking big oofs all around. Weather has been unreasonably bad. Spent the day at the county archive. Had trouble concentrating. Tried to locate a photograph of Daniel Svensson, but no luck. The clerk explained that a lot of stuff was lost when the files were moved from the regional archive back in 1976. Apparently there was another murder case in Vedtorp in the early 1890s. Lisa Rasmussen drowned 4 infants in a creek. She was an angel maker who received foster children from poor unmarried mothers. Lisa promised to find the babies good homes in exchange for a hefty sum of money. This was all a charade. As soon as the mothers had paid what little they owned, she drowned their children in a nearby creek. All files from that trial have been lost. Outrageous! Think I'm done with the archive. Been thinking a lot about that church. And also, yeah, man, you suck, Sweden. Or at least some people in Sweden suck. October 3rd. Strange day. The runestone ES talked about is not marked on the map. The chat keeps failing. At least we can hear you. Okay. In that case, I know you're all there, guys. But it seems like the chat is having some problems. But the stream is still going. I guessed that there were some problems. But yeah, you're back. It seems like it keeps failing every so often. For whatever reason. But yeah. Let my sweet dulcet tones entertain you forever, further forward more, then. Further forward more? Okay, never mind. Just stop listening to me. Your English language skills will actively get worse. The runestone he has talked about is not marked on a map taught to the man at the service station. He drew me a rather primitive map. Searched for the stone for a long time, almost gave up, found it at last, felt compelled to touch it, had the strangest sensation of looking beyond. Beyond what? The feeling lasted for quite some time. Heading home tomorrow. Wish I had more time. The stone is old, might predate Christianity, but I failed to see how it's connected to year walking. Could not resist stopping by the church on my way home. Walked around it for a bit. It's a pretty church, not remarkable, but there is something about it. Feel that the church and the stone are connected somehow. Pretty nice on the inside. Please know that I would send you a sip if I could. You know what? You get a free one. Hey, welcome back to the other side, guys. You commenced your chat walk, and you were able to grasp the beyond. English is weird and doesn't follow its own rules. Is this Blair Witch Swedish edition? Is this technical shit show over yet? Thank fuck. It seems to be good so far. The Yearwalk has opened the gate. Little did we know that the gate was actually Twitch servers. And it opened them up to just fail. Found the box when I unpacked. Had almost forgotten about it. It seems to have some lock-like construction, but I have yet to understand exactly what it is or how to open it. Reminds me one of those puzzle boxes. Okay, there goes my pen. There we go. The wheel with the symbol suggests it's opened by entering a password. It must be old. Maybe ES knows something about it. Please do! Please do know, tell me something about box. We're all cursed now. I got all of you. That's it. Chat will be cursed forevermore. Got him. Decided not to tell ES about the box. He might not appreciate that I took it with me. He always nagging about the ethics. That's amazing. Busy week, classes and meetings. This faculty is really getting in the way of my research, feeling a bit strange. I've had weird dreams ever since I came back from VedTorp. And I decided... okay, please tell me those dreams involved a night raven wearing a mankini and boxers. Please. Those are some modern cartoon designs there. Man was ahead of his time. Clearly. If you have loads of missed calls from me, no you don't. I just noticed. Today, kids, we are traveling to Area Zero. It's a fun time. October 8th. Dreamt that I was in a vast wasteland. I was searching for the keys to my locker together with Jenny from high school. We laughed and dug in the sand. Suddenly, the sky lit up and Jenny pointed to a simple constellation of stars. She whispered in my ear, "Never forget it." Also, that was on the 8th of October. I'm just gonna note it down. October 10th, read an account of a year walk by a man called Romedo in an old book. I came over in a used bookshop. Romedo's story is a little more than a tall tale told by a drunkard oaf. Most of them seem to be. Daniel sticks out. It haunts me. Jesus Christ, how far? Jesus Christ, we have so many! We have so many still! Jesus Christ! Ay, ay, ay. God. There's more reading than I did for university. That's a lie, of course. October 11th, held a lecture on year walking. Several faculty members attended it. They ridiculed me in front of the students. Assholes. October 12th, another strange dream. Was doing my homework. Was stressed because the oil lamp... yeah. Wait, why did they... What? Haha, look at this man trying to figure out our country's customs and heritage. What? I'm sorry, what? Man, imagine trying to figure out the things that our ancestors did. Ha! What a loser. We're stressed because the oil lamp was running out of oil, and when it did, the pale horse outside the window would come inside. The lamp burned out, and everything went black. Woke up soaked in sweat. There was... Oh, sorry, was there more on the Jenny page? Ah, right, sorry. I asked her what it meant, but she was dead and her bones withered and old. Woke up and have been feeling rather queasy ever since. Cool. I'm glad I read that. October 16th, must remember to buy groceries. October 17th, fiddled with the box. I have no idea how to open it. Frustrating. Funny part is, he probably could just whack that sucker open and be fine. But he wants to do it properly. He wants to earn that box. No problem, sweetheart. Is this how we start? Now every time the chat helps me, I'll just be like, you got it, hot stuff. October 18th, what jealous, small-minded, greedy creatures the faculty members are, and they will undoubtedly create small-minded, jealous, and greedy students. Don't feel the need to share any of my research with the faculty anymore. They don't deserve to read something that my hand was written. They would not understand anyway. You will not understand my pain. Dream of death means death, duh. Keep reading and no one gets hurt. Oh, I'm reading, don't worry. October 19th, the thoughts of what's inside the box is like an itch that can't be scratched. I've searched for references to anything about it, but I have found nothing that resembles it at all. October 20th, having more strange dreams, something happened in those woods. October 23rd, is year walking a mere vision quest? Are the visions brought on by a lack of light and food? Yes, believe so, not so sure. October 25th, dreamt of the runestone. Was in the forest outside Vedtorp. Mrs. Bowman was walking up to me. I was very afraid. She said that I had been a bad boy and broken the rules. Before I could defend myself and tell her that I did not mean to be naughty, she withered into dust. Found myself in front of the runestone. The Grimm's eyes glowed at me. Woke up. It was pretty kinky. October 26th, find myself thinking of the stone. What does it mean and how is it connected to year walking? What did people do in those woods? What happens in those Swedish woods stays in those Swedish woods, Theo. You don't want to know what the woods do to people. The phrase hot stuff has violently reminded me of my fat collection of Hot Wheels I missed. Oh man, I haven't heard about Hot Wheels in a hot minute. I had like a big box of like cars with like some Hot Wheels in them. That I used to have, my grandmother used to have. I'm pretty sure we gave them to the charity shop. I remember those Hot Wheel commercials, good days. Which one were which one were the Hot Wheels commercials? Because, we didn't have in the UK, we didn't have Micro Machines, so we didn't have the Micro Machines guy, which sucks, because the Micro Machines guy is awesome. Because the speed that he can talk is ridiculous and it's amazing. Which one was Hot Wheels? Hot Wheels, Let It Rip. No, it was not Let It Rip. It was not Let It Ripped. Kept mine, like 20 cars, I think. Yeah, that was less than what I had. I had a lot. I don't even know where I got them all from. I can't remember. Yeah, Let It Rip was Beyblade. Hot Wheels had the guys shouting, Hot Wheels! And they always did loops. God, I'm gonna have to look at that afterwards. Do not feel like sleeping tonight, drinking coffee and watching TV. If I stay awake, those dreams will stay away. October 28th, could not understand much of the students' presentations today. Must sleep, someone is watching me all the time. October 29th. Got an email reminder to deliver the text for the game. Wrote 7 or 8 pages. Hopefully it's enough. Waiting. Don't know what for what. Have a feeling that something is on its way. Oh, that sounds good. 30th of October 30th. Received an odd email today. Got over 1,000 of these during last night. The emails seem to have stopped when my inbox was full. Don't know what it could mean, but mayhap it's a prank by my students, or perhaps it is possibly... or maybe the bots? The emails seem to have stopped when my inbox was full. Don't know what it could mean. Maybe it's a prank by my students, but they seem too unimaginative to come up with something like this. Don't think it will end here. Wow! Way to dunk on your students. Is this some kind of new threat? The weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Let It Rip should have been the tag for, like, some indigestion medicine. It really should have. Also, yes, please ask to post links. That being said, I will have to look at that after all this. But yeah, apology accepted. November 4th, called the priest, told him of my plight. He said that Vedtorp sometimes had a strange effect on people, but it rarely lasted. Do not think he understands. I was going to ask him about the box, but decided to hang up when he suggested I should see someone. November 9th, woke up last night, heard baby screams from beneath the floorboards, panicked, managed to pry up some of the floorboards. The screaming stopped. Oh, yeah, you are going places, my friend. November 8th, the Watchers, the Night Raven, the Huldra, the Brook Horse, and the Church Grim. There might be others, cannot be sure. Can they disguise themselves? If they could read my mind. The Watchers, because they watch. That's what they do. But is it all they do? I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Year walk equals system error. That's a mood and a half. November 12th. Year walking works, but it's never meant to. It's against the rules. The universe blinked its eye and somebody crossed all the barriers that are known to time and space. This is the true glitch in the Matrix. Ah, yes, the Grim. What do I remember the Grim from? That's reminded me of something, and I can't remember what. November 13th. The Watchers are watching, but who are watching the Watchers? Do Watchers watch Watchers, or is that a different brand of watching Watchers? November 14th. How can you bend time and space? I don't know. Ruby? Yes, it is Ruby. That is where I remembered Grim from. Free Swiss witches wore free swatch watches, yada yada. I pulled up some boards. The eye. Yeah, you apparently split the crow. Also the Brothers Grimm, or the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. That's always a good one. November 15th, got in a heated argument with ES. He is surprisingly scornful of my theories. Must remember that he is an old man, and he might not be as open to new ideas any longer. He claims that it is impossible to gaze into the future. The future is not set. Nothing happens until it happens. Of course it's impossible to look into the future according to logic, but I'm not sure they are playing according to our rules. Who are they, Theo? Please explain. The Watchers are more than they appear unless they are real, yet they are unreal. They do not exist in the manner that this table and this chair exist. How do I know these things? Are they my thoughts? Am I writing this? I certainly did not draw this, but yet it's right here in my notebook. Noted. November 21st. Watchers or antibodies? Universal antibodies? November 22nd. 22nd. That's a typo. Daniel broke the rules and he was punished. If you have a TARDIS, you can travel through time and space. Man, I wish I had a TARDIS. I would travel through time and space. Probably should go to the important parts, though. You never know what would happen if you change those. I vainly remembered one of Poe's short stories. Who was Telltale Heart? That wasn't Poe. No, that wasn't Poe in the slightest, I don't think. Because I just remember the eye. The Telltale Heart by Edgar... Oh, it is Okay, yeah, okay, it is Edgar Allan Poe that did Telltale Heart. Telltale Heart. He had a film over the eye, and it kept staring at me, and then I ridded myself of the eye forevermore, or something like that. I remember it. Don't Starve as Telltale Heart. I could never get into Don't Starve. Don't know why. Held another lecture, the last one before Lond. Also November 24th. Last one for a long while, it seems. It's been decided that I need a break, but it matters not. I have more important things to do. I've been an idiot. Someone is playing with me. These shapes, it's the same as the box. Did someone see me take it? Tried the symbols I received, but the box remains shut. There must be more coming. Oh, joy. Good thing I noted them down. Ah, yes, 24th. Woke up last night. The telephone rang. Answered. Could not hear anyone. Hung up. It rang again. Answered. Could hear someone speak on the other side. Could not make out what was being said. The voice was too far away. Hung up. Kept running. Cut the cord. Bought whiskey. Bought food. People stare. Don't want to go out there again. Too many know who I am. If you break the rules, there will be consequences. Whew. Oh man, I'm reaching the end. Wish I had not cut the cord to my phone. Need to hear a human voice. Don't dare go out. That is a triangle, man. At first, I didn't notice. One of the paintings in my living room has been replaced. It must have happened during the 30 minutes I slept. Cannot let my guard down. Someone was here or something. Will the antibodies come for me? Am I a virus in the eye of the universe? I'm not sure if, I'm not sure if this man is, might be having a bit of a protagonist syndrome complex. Wants to be super important. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna run out. There we go, that was 3 sips. But I am actually out now. I know one of you sons of bitches are gonna do it, though. November 30th, boarded up the balcony and windows. Nothing can come in now, I hope. Yep, there it is. Knew what's gonna happen. Well, you know what? You want it so bad? You know what that means. If anything, this will be a nice break from the reading. So, this isn't actually that bad. I'm gonna take a little break from the reading, but I'm super in to see where this goes, and I will be back in a second. I will run a quick ad once again to make sure that the pre-rolls go away. So, give me a second. I'll be right back. Next time Yusei brings a pail of water and sticks his head in to hydrate. I really should. I should just get a whole freaking casket. I wouldn't run out then. Though you guys would try to make me. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Chat, are you checking out my legs? Better not be checking out my legs. I did not give you consent to that. Also, I was so sure that I had a plate to put this on. Okay, there you go. Alright, we're back, baby. Here's your damn hydrate. 2 of them, actually. I just noticed. Show us your stuff off shot. I'm not sure if this is the type of stream for it, though. Okay, yeah, no, that's what you get. Why do I do this? To myself. And to you. Good legs. I used the word pally because I forgot bucket and was desperately trying not to use Viadro or Viadro. God damn it. Alright, back to learning and reading. The insane ramblings of a madman. Pulling up the balcony and the window is nothing to get now, I hope. Shouldn't be possible, but someone was here again. I'm definitely being threatened. There was a knife on my kitchen table. Old, but sharp? There wasn't anything on the knife, right? No? Okay. I realized that the knife is his. We are connected. The church is central to this, and yet it is not. Perhaps the church itself is not important, but rather the energy of the place. Perhaps the gate is always there, but it's not a gate. Gates are meant to be open or close. This is a rift in the fabric of the very existence of everything, but why allow it? Why does the universe, or God, or someone not shut the gate? If we're not meant to do it, then why let us? I can hear the heart of the universe beating. What is happening? I feel like a worm under a big boot. I feel the shadow hanging over me, waiting to get crushed. She sings, and I shall follow. She is trying to fool me, that I know, but I must get closer to her, because then I get closer to the key that leads to the heart of it all. I didn't steal the box because it begged me to take it with me. Oh, it's all going great, isn't it? It's all going great. Can someone redeem horny chat bonk? Feel like I need it. Feel like I'm being objectified right now. This will be the type of stream at this rate. Yeah, no kidding. I'm just gonna seductively eat freaking chocolate now. It's good. Okay, now surviving the watch. Okay, sorry. Daniel survived all the watches sent by the universe. He was lured by the temptress, brought the innocents on the pale horse. Unearthed the parasite and finally faced the master of them all. But he was destroyed. Could it have gone any other way? Was he doomed from the start? Am I doomed? Is the future set, or can it be altered? One would hope. What? I ain't bonking myself. Nice. Alright, you lot, break it up. God, I need a fucking bonk emote. That's what I need. I need a horny chat bonk emote. Thoughts for later. December 9th, must help him. It's the right thing to do. There is a bond between us. Might have figured it out. 5 watches, 5 symbols, which means there is one more coming. So tired. Can't seem to hold my thoughts for any period of time. Should probably eat more often, but I must resist. It's important that I come prepared. The heart beats stronger, but I will break it and see beyond everything. In the end, it was the nature of man that got Daniel. Must free myself up of all desires, that's how they get you. Can love really be a weakness, or is it a strength? And the poor girl. It just seems unfair. Is there anything I can do? If the future can be altered, why not the past? Am I playing the part of the fool in this cosmic play? And if so, for what purpose? I disconnected the microwave oven, just in case. Seems a bit random. Feeling absolute terror at the possibility that there is no purpose, no rhyme, no reason to any of it. Why me? The only way I can help him is if I break the rules, if it comes at a price. But what do I care if I can rise above it all? Two rules, universal. Time, space. If broken, above it all and doom? It's December 17th, saw her lifeless body. She is beautiful even in death. Have been crying ever since. It all seems so needless, so cruel. Ready for anything. Don't care anymore. It's finally here. Last one. Woke up with this in my palm. Tried to wash it out. It's a tattoo. Tested them in all different kinds of combinations, but I could not figure out how to do it. I must sleep. I will open that box tomorrow. Of course, so simple. Rotate the wheel and release when the symbol aligns with the grim. In the order that they were delivered to me. But why is it empty? I thought it was Daniel all along. I thought he was here, but it cannot have been he who had sent me the password. Doesn't make sense. If the box was empty, it means it must be filled? I still do not understand who sent the symbols. If it was not the boy, then it must have been the Watchers. But why? Are they toying with us? Helping us in some perverse, twisted way? From the get-go, he was doomed. They got him at the very thought of year walking, but I think the girl can be saved. Change the future to change the past! This is a 999 sequel. We got him. I put everything he needs in the box and locked it. I will leave it where I found it, where all of this started. If my mind is set on this, does it mean that I am doomed too? The rift is open. It wants me to go through. 31st is best, I guess. Packed my things. I wonder if I will come back. December 27th. December 28th. December 30th. Soul Sorton. It's cold here. I wish I could light a fire, but I must do it right. Surprised how calm I feel. Only hours remain. Save the cheerleader. Save the world. Is she more wholesome than a cheerleader? It's midnight. Well, chat. Upside down triangle. Want to make sure I do this correctly. And it would be this one. Yep. Half crescent. Square. Regular triangle. And then finally, upside down crescent. Here goes nothing. Murderer executed January 21st. Yesterday morning, Vedstorp killer Daniel Svensson was executed at Christiansted prison. He was found guilty for the heinous murder of Jon Stina Nilsson last year. The death sentence has been criticized by the highly renowned Dr. Helmer Lundbach, who stated that Daniel is suffering from an abnormal psyche. He seems to have problems discerning past from present and his visions of terrible creatures, something not uncommon among schizophrenics. Daniel cannot be held accountable for his actions and should be given treatment at the Institution for the Criminally Insane. The execution was performed by Gustav Dahlberg. This was his 4th execution. Whew. It's finally over, I don't believe it. That's more boring than Moby Dick? Oh, you. Moby Dick is a really interesting story. Very, very, very wordy, though. Also, not a lot of the whale, because that's actually not really the focus. It's more of the focus on the man and his obsession. Last year, he was to perform the execution of notorious Lisa Rasmussen, who was charged with the murder of 4 infants in Vedtorp, but who took her own life before the sentence could be carried out. Security has been improved greatly since. Daniel Svensson was composed during the whole process, besides the slightly shaking hands so common among the criminal type. You could not tell Daniel from any other young men. He sobbed loudly once when he laid his head down low, but quickly regained his composure. A quick prayer and a swift, powerful stroke, and it was over. According to the attending priest, Graneth Daniel's last words were, "I should have killed myself, then none of this would have happened." You are long dead, and when I write this, and I have not yet been born, yet we have a connection beyond life, death, space, and time, the impossible made possible by year walking. But the Watchers always win. Even though you've not passed through the rift yet, they sense the urge and they want their sacrifice. I wish there could be another way. I am sorry, but for her, there is still hope. You can save her. You know what you must do. I did it. I saved the Swedish waifu. This game is awesome. Very short, but I've never had that as a problem with anything. Like, I've always been one to have... to focus on quality over quantity. And for a... what was that? Just under 3 hours? 2.5 hours, thereabout? Like... That was awesome. Great atmosphere. Good music. Interesting premise. I'm really glad that I was recommended this. That was honestly really interesting. Also best chat for a while. The end. Well, you gave him the weapon with which to kill his beloved, so it's very ambiguous like that. That is true. It is entirely possible that nothing changed, and fate is set in stone, but I guess that's what is, I guess that's what's, up for your interpretation. And just like that, starts all over again. The future refused to change. But, honestly, yeah, that was awesome. I'm so glad I got a chance to play that. I'm really glad that I played Sayonara Wild Hearts and then found out that, hey, they've made other stuff. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it too. Again, it's kind of interesting trying to play indie games because I love playing indie games, but you sometimes have that problem where some people are like, yeah, but you know, I want my big budget. I don't want to watch an indie game. It's like, no, there are so many good ones. And this one was very, very dialogue focused. Not dialogue, but it was very lore focused with writing. And the puzzles themselves were pretty simple, but very enjoyable. And other than my own stupidity, with that one part, very much you can figure them out for yourself. I'm curious now. I'm very curious what the hint is. Someone want to wait? Okay, yeah, so then you review it. Okay, that's how the hints work. But yeah. I thought that was super great. I think you'll like the Wii U version as well. It's a bit different from this. I can imagine, with the way that the gamepad works. I can also imagine that's how it changes the way some scares are brought across. Why play AAA games when you can hand dead babies to a river horse? Exactly. Ah, you get it. You understand. You understand my needs. It's a good thing chat was here to help Nietzsche when he glanced over the obvious. Shut up. I overthink things. I'm sorry. Says man who also plays with pegs before stream starts. Also, this is just a really nice scenic shot to just end on. But yeah. That was a good game to play before the year's end. And honestly, probably sums up the year pretty well, all in all. I know it's a game about looking forward to the future, but in terms of the actual year, it's also pretty good in being metaphorical in that sense. But hey, you know what? I try to be positive where I can be, and there's been lots of good things that happened to me this year. So, I know it's been tough for a lot of people, and hey, for everyone who was able to find your way here, that's a good thing that happened. And I hope you continue to stick around, because I got more stuff to play and more things to do. I'm glad I was able to recommend this. It was actually a friend who told me about it in the first place. Okay? Friend of a friend, and then it just keeps on going from there. Works perfectly well. But yeah. Another early end tonight, because again, I was not expecting. I was expecting the game to be short. Honestly, I would move on to our next game if we had the time, but unfortunately, I don't. So I wouldn't be able to beat it in time, and it's one that I really want to play in one sitting. And it'd be kind of awkward to go to something different right now. So I think this will be a good place to stop for now. But don't you worry, you will get your long sessions or longer sessions absolutely later. There might be just a few short sessions this week because of just the way things are. In the course of the stream, my throat stopped hurting and my nose got runny. Then that clearly is an improvement? Maybe? I don't know. But yeah. We want it long and hard, senpai. Oh. Hang on, wait, one sec. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, I hope you all have a happy new year, and I will see you all on the other side. And for now, I think that's going to be good enough for me. So, time to do that thing that I should have been doing while I was going off on that spiel and see, hey, is anyone online right now that I know? Yes. Friend of mine who took a break from streaming and is currently back with streaming. So, I'll raid him. I'll show him some of that love. Some of that niche love. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Also, keep an eye on the Discord because soon I will post when I'll be doing my first community get together in the chat. So look forward to that. I don't know what I'm going to play yet. I've got a few ideas. I might do a poll, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, look forward to it because I want to do it way more often this year. I want to be more involved. So hopefully it will all work out well. So for now, I will see you all next time. Stay safe, keep well, blah, blah, blah. See you in a few days. My plan is not to panic in the slightest. No panicking found here. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.